Welcome to another exciting edition of Carol's Kitchen GT, the show. Now, today we were invited to Fitzzz Kitchen, which operates outside of the CIOG compound, and they sell all sorts of goodies from Guyanese snacks, egg balls, potato balls, the sweet stuff. And today, my friend Farha, she was telling me earlier about this really exciting sweet condiment called a Faluda. Now, for you guys who doesn't know what a Faluda is, it's similar to a baked custard, but without the eggs. And it's also similar to like a cream custard, the one that you make just with custard powder and you put it in the freezer. So there's no eggs, it's vegetarian. So all vegetarians out there, if you have a sweet tooth and you want to try it, feel free, go right ahead. Ask questions when you pull up at Fitzzz. Ask questions about how it was made, what it was made of. So I'm so excited today to try this because there's different variations of Faluda. And a little bit of history with the Faluda. Faluda has been originated from Persia in the Persian days when they were emperors and empresses, and I'm told that that would have been one of the favorite desserts for the emperors. So I'm so excited to try this dish, but before I do that, I'd like to thank our sponsor, Sterling Products, with Igloo Ice Cream, which we are going to use on the show today to try with one of the types of Faludas, and also GT&T with MMG and Business Solutions. I can't wait.
Friendship is the one thing I could never live without. How long has it been? 15 years? 16 years, girl. We have been friends ever since that day you appeared out of nowhere with my favorite. The good old days. So much has changed. Well, not everything. Igloo ice cream is still our #1 comfort food.
Igloo ice cream. Igloo ice cream.
Igloo ice creams, making moments a magical memory.
With the pride and joy that comes with being the owner of a small or medium business comes the hustle and hectic days where there's so much to do and only one of you. We understand all those times you wish there were 8 days in the week. All those days you wished you had 4 hands. That's why GTT Business Solutions has introduced Connects. We're talking internet speeds of up to 600 megabits per second with up to 6,000 minutes, including calls to USA and Canada. Helpful features like caller ID and call waiting. Get up to 2 landline numbers and the convenience of having it all on one bill. So breathe easy. Reliable and affordable help is here with GTT Connects. GTT, together we rise smarter.
Cleaning power like no other, Mighty Foam dishwashing liquid cuts through grease and grime every time. For great fragrances, Mighty Foam dishwashing liquid gets your dishes spotless and is gentle on your hands.
Hi, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Farha Najab and I am the owner and the executive chef at Fitzzz Kitchen. Fitzzz Kitchen is located in Alberton on Light Street. We are a catering company and we also offer a snacket service on Woolford Avenue right in front of the CIOG building. With me here today is my lovely mother, Farha Najab. She is actually the person who got me into the food business.
Brainchild, kind of.
The brainchild, yes. She started her cooking business 15 years ago, and she would have stopped off a few years after, and I decided to pick up the mantle 3 years ago. So I have been working as a catering company from 2020 after COVID hit and the pandemic started. We have morphed and evolved into much more than just a catering company with our snacking business and soon to come our cafe. This cafe will be located in Alberton also, so look out for us. So for today, we're going to prepare a very easy dessert. It's a sweet dessert, it's milk-based, and it's great for any event. When I say any event, it is vegetarian, so it can be used for any of the Hindu holidays. It can be used for parties because it is sweet. It is also a dessert that you can have for the month of Ramadan. And there are so many ways that you can pair this dessert with other things that make it even more great. And it is so simple. It comes together in no more than 10 minutes. All you need is the agar-agar. It can come in string and it can come in powder form. This can be found at Matai or Bounty Supermarket. We need condensed milk. We're using the Nestle brand today. And we will be using evaporated, the Gloria brand today. Also for flavoring, we're going to be using the almond essence. And it depends on if you want it a little sweeter, then we're going to use sugar. But for today, this is what we're doing. So to our pot, we turn our stove on. We're going to add 1.5 cup of water. And we're adding 1/3 of the packet of our agar-agar string. Agar-agar is a gelling agent, and it is taken from seaweed, sterilized, boiled for hours, 7 hours to be direct, and then it is strained and formed into agar-agar. Agar-agar is a flavorless gelling agent. So if you want to create it with different flavors, you can go ahead and do that. And also, one thing I should mention about agar-agar, it can set at a room temperature easily. Put our flame on low and add our evaporated milk and our condensed milk. At this point also, I should mention, if Faluda can be made as a thick dessert, or you can make it as a more jelly-like jello dessert. We're gonna make it more like a jelly dessert, not too cake-like. So for it to be more jelly, we have to add more liquid. I am going to add 1 cup of mixed milk to make it more gel-like. This part you would want to keep an eye on it. Keep stirring it because it's just like milk. When you're scalding milk, it can run over. Put my flame back to medium-high and stir. Wait for it to boil, and we'll come back to that. So now that our Faluda has come to a boil, we are going to strain it to remove any sediments that may have left or any scarf that may have formed at the top. Strain it into our dish. This can be placed into any type of this dish. If you want to put it into your serving dish, your individual containers, you can put it into the 2-ounce containers, or you can put it into a Pyrex dish or a pan like we did here, and cut it and serve it with pairing with any other dessert. Now that our Faluda has been set and we have paired it with many different things, we have it with jello, we have it with fruits, we have an ombre style, we have a tricolor. We can also have it with igloo ice cream, manufactured by Sterling Products. And we are going to send these over to Carol for tasting. Hopefully she enjoys them. And this product and many other products you can find at Fitzzz Kitchen. Fitzzz Kitchen can be found on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. Or you can WhatsApp or message us and call us on 614-7498 or 649-0379. You'll get on to myself or any of my workers.
So, as you would have seen earlier, we were in Farha's kitchen. She's a family of Louis, and she invited us to try out Faluda. Now, Faluda is an Asian, East Indian version. It's originated from Persian, actually, Persia, In the olden days, it would have been a go-to dessert for the emperors and empresses in the Persian days. So Farha likes to make these. She sells them as well. She will give you her info so you can contact her at any time. She makes them in any size or shape or amount that you would want, if you won't have a little event or anything, or if you just want to fill that sweet tooth of yours. Now, she gave me 3 versions of the Faluda. Now, this one here, it's just an ombre effect. It's just for the aesthetics. It looks very nice, but they're not different flavors or anything. They're all the same flavor. I'm gonna hold this back. I'm not gonna try this right now. I have also with me some Igloo ice cream. Of course, you know, we're sponsored by Sterling Products. Igloo ice cream for me, and I'm not saying this because I'm being sponsored by Igloo. It's my favorite Guyanese ice cream. It has that nice, creamy, kind of dreamy texture to it. And I thought that it would go very well. Farha suggested that we use the Faluda with the fruits at the top. She put some fruits on top here. And we should try it with this. Or Lewis was it the plain one? I don't remember.
I just tried it with the plain one.
Well, I want to try it with the fruits. So I'm going to try, we have strawberry flavored Igloo ice cream. So I am going to try the Faluda with the strawberry flavored Igloo ice cream. And like I said before, if you have a little event, maybe a christening, maybe a children's birthday party, this is a very good treat. And also just wanted to remind you that it's vegetarian as well. So here goes. Exactly as I thought it would be. Excuse me for talking with my mouth full, but this is dreamy. When I tell you dreamy, it's dreamy. It's creamy. If you even have it in the fridge, you can order it beforehand and keep it in your freezer. If you come home from a hard day's work and you want something to just mellow you down and, you know, calm your nerves and whatever, this definitely is it. I am going to take another dip of this, and when we come back, I will try the ombre one. Stay tuned.
It's here! Igloo Ice Cream Fruit Bars. 4 mouth-watering flavors. Mango, pineapple, strawberry, and soursop. A beautiful combination of real fruit and Igloo ice cream. Go old school with fruity popsicle. Classic flavors and refreshing goodness. Available at Igloo outlets and all your favorite shops.
With 70% ethyl alcohol, Mighty Foam Hand Sanitizer eliminates 99.99% of all germs and even moisturizes in the process, leaving your skin clean and hydrated. Mighty Foam Hand Sanitizer. How do you stay clean? Igloo Premium Ice Cream. Not all good things must come to an end.
So, trust me, I've just finished eating the entire little bowl of that Faluda that you saw me with the ice cream. The ice cream just was everything. Like, as they say, the icing on top of the cake. The ice cream was just everything for me on top of that Faluda. Now, like I want to explain to you before, like I did before, I want to explain to you again and reiterate. Faluda is it's vegetarian based, so you can definitely add it into your Pago celebrations with your sweetmeats and everything else. And also, I wanted to say this, and I think I'm going to continue saying this as the shows go by. We like to say, oh, it's an Indian dish, like curry is an Indian dish, or pepper pot is an Amerindian dish, or these sweetmeats are Indian dishes. No, for me, I think they're just Guyanese dishes, and this is, I think, adding into a little bit of what President Ali says about having a one Guyana. It's our food. All of these foods are our food, so they're just not Indian dishes or Amerindian dishes or Portuguese dishes. They're all the same dishes that are cooked in every single household in Guyana. And just want to remind you again, you can definitely use this as one of your sweetmeats in your Pago celebrations. So I'm going to dig into this. This is not with the ice cream. This is just the plain Faluda. And I'll tell you how this one is. So without the ice cream now, I can definitely taste the freshness of the milk. It's also made with seaweed, just to let you guys know, and a whole bunch of other really good stuff that is not meat based, or it's just plant based. So I'm going to leave this last one here for Lewis to try, because Lewis says he likes to try this one with ice cream, igloo ice cream, of course. So just before we go, I'd like to wish everyone a happy Pago, and also thank our sponsors, Sterling Products with Igloo Ice Cream and Golden Cream Margarine as well, and GT&T with MMG and Business Solutions. See you next week.